Travis BAGENT's comeback has been a bittersweet comedy of errors. The promises of his left were broken by his right, and as rare as it happens, Travis couldn't walk the talks he did this time prior to his clash with Kalinachenko. The match in Istanbul was an iteration of the match in USA, but this time Travis was at the receiving end. The domination of his left hand against Derek Smith turned into a humbling defeat of his right against Sergey Kalinachenko. The only saving grace for him was his right not being his dominant arm. Though Travis is always considered all-time great left-handed puller, his right has been the most technical of his arms. He did everything he could, from a blasting entry to the manipulation of the setup for his advantage, but Kalina was so confident in his power that no technicality of Travis was enough to contain that. Travis tried to rise extremely high over the top of Sergey's hand control, but the back pressure was too much for Travis's half-trained, overconfident right, and it got buried under that heavy-duty top roll of Kalinachenko thrice in a row. He tried to get the strap in the third round by almost falling on his back in a flash, but ended up getting a foul instead. The only positive takeaway from that match for Travis was his wrist integrity. Not that it would have mattered, but Travis's wrist stayed put during all the 3 rounds. Another positive thing is that a beaten, dejected and lonely Travis has not yet given up and is already preparing to wrestle with the gorilla Corey West on the 10th of August in the 14th edition of East vs West. This is going to be the final test for Travis to see whether he is ready for world-level competitions once again, or he needs one more year to shut up and train to get back to his former shape. Travis has pulled the hamstring of his left leg during his bout with Kalinachenko, and it seems pretty bad by the looks of it. But Travis is pretty confident that he won't be needing his left leg against Corey, and he'll be fine. Corey West, on the other hand, is a freak of nature. Just 5 or 8 kg shy of taking the weighing pin to reach 200 kg mark, Corey is truly a gorilla in every sense of the word. Though his record is yet to reflect his true potential as a super heavyweight on world level against quality opposition, his training regimen with monster Michael Todd seems quite impressive. With a history of losing against the contemporaries of Travis, such as John Brzenk, Dave Chaffee and Todd Hutchings, Corey will surely try to settle his score this time. Corey's thick hand attached to a thicker wrist curls into a strong cup which forces almost all his adversaries into a slow burning deep hook. The only man ever to have successfully top-rolled Corey is probably Alex Kurdeka, who, being a 330-pound monster, still remains 100-pound lighter than the gorilla. Sparring with an elite arm wrestler like Michael for at least over 5 years has given Corey's gigantic frame the stability and finesse needed to handle the best attacks in the world. Derek Smith is a big human being, but his strength level is nothing in comparison with Corey West. If Travis thinks that beating Derek can be considered the return of his left on the world level, then he is up for a big surprise in Florida. Mere experience with a lack of foresightedness mixed with overconfidence is a lethal combination. I really hope Travis has learned his lesson and starts taking Corey seriously. 10% is not going to work this time. Sheraton Hotel in Florida is about a 2-hour flight away from BAGENT household, so there will be no jet lag for the beast this time.
Long flight.
Long flight? It was a direct one, no?
What?
Direct one.
Yeah, of course, you always say that. You always say that whenever I say it's long.
Travis has to be extremely close to the shape he was in 2016, if not at the same level. Or else, there will be no excuse left for his left for a performance glitch. If you like my content and love arm wrestling, then like, share and subscribe. Keep healthy, keep hustling. This is Nitin Vats signing off.